So that means we're completely done with the whole farm. We just have to go ahead and set up the mining robots. The plan for today's video is we're going to be going ahead and upgrading our farm for our mining robots. Currently, we only have 32 of these, and I would like to make this farm potentially go to height limit, but not like fill up all the mining robot slots, but just build the whole thing to height limit and then all the way down to the bottom of the world. So then there's about 256 around there mining robots we can use. But before we do anything, if you guys are not subscribed, consider subscribing with notifications. I'd very much appreciate it. If you're already subscribed, then leave a like. That also does help a tremendous amount. Before we do anything, I need to go ahead and claim all my keys. It's been a day and a half since I've actually claimed my crate keys from all my alts, and I want you guys to experience how many keys I'm getting in about 3 key alls is what this is. So it's about a double chest per 2 days right now. Of course, later in the map, the key alls get better and better. So we'll do this first, and then we're gonna go ahead and upgrade our spawner farm a little bit, and then we're also going to go ahead and do the mining robots after that. I just need to go ahead and collect every single crate key that I can. So I got the keys from the second alt. We're going to have to get them from the third now. IS Warp Cactus. I haven't touched the cactus farm since the cactus video, just because it's kind of useless later in the map. I make way too much money for it to even be useful, because in the time it takes to make a cactus layer, it really is just pointless to even be making that layer. I could make like triple the amount or more just from doing other things. There's more valuable things I can do with my time. Anyways, we're done claiming the crate keys. I just want to see where we're at. We're at a decent bit of crate keys, not too bad. So I want to advance on the spawner farm. We're going to place down some more villagers. I've been saving up some from crates and stuff, so we need to go ahead and place these down. And then we can put down some silverfish and witches. So we need to go ahead, go into shop, and we're going to grab our scrolls of choice. We need about, I believe it's 12 loot, so 1.2 million and 12 magic. The grinding robots are making a ton of gems, to the point where I can do this almost like a ton. So I can't really complain having to spend these gems because it's going into good use. Also, one thing I just realized, the corners don't need villagers. I did actually revamp the farm a little bit, so the corners don't need villagers anymore. Since last video, I actually did revamp it. All the villagers are only on the sides, but in the center, not the corners. So I guess I can get rid of these pillars. I just bought 8 so we can make a full stack here, but we're gonna buy another 3 stacks. 3 stacks for 1 billion, and we need some more scrolls. We're gonna get 4 of loot, 4 of magic, and then 4 of fire. And I also did do a few things off camera. I did get our generator for our island, so the mining robots mine ores now. I maxed that out. We got the robot limit to max as well because I wanted to get that done, so we can place as many of these as we need until it hits the cap. And we still need to get our hopper limit up, what we'll do eventually. Let's place the villagers, and then we gotta place some other types. Let's see if it's overflowing. It does not look like it. Oh no, I saw some items drop. It wasn't too much, but I'm not seeing it consistently, so we might add some more chests to the top of this, like make another one of these, but we need to upgrade the hopper limit too. So we'll do that here in a moment. We just need to get some more spawners again. So we're gonna go ahead and buy some witches. We need about a stack, technically 61, and we'll go ahead and get 2 stacks of witches, I think is the plan for now. Actually, we're gonna get 4, just so we can get the outsides done. I just need to get more scrolls, just so we can get the outsides done. So now I need to go ahead and get some more loot and more magic and more fire. All right, let's go ahead and place down the witches, and then we're gonna get some silverfish too. Then we should be set with all the spawners we can purchase for the time being, what should be good enough. 4 silverfish stacks for 3.2 billion, more scrolls. We're literally bankrupt on our gems already. 5 million gems in literally no time at all. That's crazy. Okay, last spawner, and there we go. We're pretty much situated with our spawner farm right now, at least. And of course, we're still gonna be doing the mining robots. I just got a lot of other things we need to do as well. We're gonna do /keys and go into our filters, enable the what's it called, rare chunk hopper, and we're gonna open up some keys here, open up a bit of storm to get a rare one, and then we're gonna salvage all this loot except for the hopper for the time being. And the reason for that is pretty simple. We're gonna place it down, and then if we do island perks, it's gonna update eventually here pretty quick and give us some more hopper slots to place on our island. So we're gonna wait for that. There we go, perfect. Let's take a look again. again. We need to kill 20,000 mobs. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's pretty easy with having a Zeus pet. It does speed up the process pretty quick. So we'll salvage that and we'll go back to our key rewards and filter it again because I don't need those anymore. But what we need to do is go into our key filters actually again, enable the legendary chunk hoppers, and we're going to open up some Tempest keys because we need to go ahead and set up another layer of this here. So we're going to go ahead and quickly preset the chests. I believe we need 4 hoppers as well. So we'll grab those, put this down, and then I do need some chests as well. So we're going to go ahead and purchase those. Hoppers on the back, put another one of these down, and then put another chest down. And then we have to put a ton of hoppers around that in a bit here, but let's do it on this side. Boom, boom, boom. Then we just place these down and we should be good. So now we just need the hoppers, which should be pretty simple. We just need to go ahead, open up a ton of Tempest keys in order to get these hoppers. So it's going to be a little bit of an opening here until we get enough hoppers. As you can see, we already got 5 in a quick amount of time as well. That was really quick. So what I'll do is store them in here, and I need about 16. So we need to get 16 of these. We only need 5 more and then we should be good. There we go. We have enough. Quickly, I'm going to store all this loot. Okay, I'm going to grab out all the chunk hoppers we need so we can add these in. How many can we even place though? Oh, we can easily place these down. It's only 16 and we had enough before, so we should be good. What this is basically just going to do is prevent us from losing more items. Even if we don't need this, it's just saving us a ton of items being lost in the future, of course. I think I grabbed an extra hopper, but I think we're good. Anyways, if we take a look now, all this is being collected. But there we go. We got that situated. Now we're going to move on to the main part of the video that I wanted to do for a while now, is expand upon this. So what I'm going to do is indicate where the water source is, because eventually we'll pick this up. But we're going to go ahead and expand this upwards. That is the plan. So we need to get some glass and stone brick, and then we'll expand downwards. So I'm going to go ahead and build up to height limit really quick so we can figure out the roof of this. Okay, so I made it to height limit, and what I want to do is figure out where the water is going to go first. So we need a water bucket. Where is that at? There it is. Go ahead, place it here, and then we break this, and our water situation should be good. We just have to pick up this water once it's done flowing from the top there, and there we go. Water is situated. So now we need to build up all the way around this with stone, brick, and glass, and we should be good from there. So I'm quickly gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so all the glass and the stone brick is now placed. So now we need to grab a ton of lava buckets. We'll buy 4 stacks, even though we only need like 2, but we need to go ahead and place lava on each single block here. And the reason for that is if we don't do that, then it's not going to generate cobblestone or any ores at all. So we need to go ahead and go up like this until we hit the height limit. Once we're done this, we're going to go ahead and do the bottom of this because we haven't even done the other half of this design. So we need to do that as well. Okay, we're done with all the lava now. So we need to go ahead and do this for the bottom, build this whole thing from where we're at currently, what is Y101. So we need to build this downwards to the bottom of the world. So what I'm going to do is connect these once I build the bottom one. So they're going to connect at the very end of this all. One thing that's going to go down to the bottom of the world is technically the water right now because we need that down at the bottom. So we're going to repeat the process again, get some more stone brick, and we're going to build to the bottom of the world. And we're going to go ahead and build to the bottom of the world. Pretty simple stuff if I do say so. So I hit the lowest point we can even go to. So now we're going to go ahead, outline this, and go up again. And repeat the process with stone brick and glass. Okay, so if we take a look, I am done with the glass and the stone brick. So now I just have to go ahead and place a ton of lava again. Let the lava placing begin. And then after this, we're going to have to upgrade a ton of mining robots, at least the amount we can with the gems we have. The only problem is it's going to be tedious to upgrade them, and then linking them is a little bit tedious, but not as bad. Anyways, if we take a look here, we're literally done. I just have to go ahead and break this. We need 1 piece of glass. Grab that, break this, put this here, and put the glass there. So that means we're completely done with the whole farm. We just have to go ahead and set up the mining robots. So if we go in PV1, I have a stack and a half. So about 100 almost. So the simplest thing to do is probably place them all down and upgrade them and then pick them all up. What is going to be the most tedious thing in the entire world. So we go ahead, upgrade it, pick it up, and repeat the process. And then we're going to have to get some string so we can actually place down the robot robots in their spots that they need to be on. We're almost halfway done doing this. So we're currently out of gems. I think what I'll do is just keep the rest on me for now. So we have 60 level 5s, and the rest of these we'll put on this farm later on, probably off camera. So let's go to the bottom here, and we're gonna go ahead and grab some string. We're gonna get about 60, and now we go ahead and stack up with the string. Then we go to the bottom and we start placing the robots. We just gotta break this string first, and there we go. Place the string back, and we go ahead and start putting these down. And then what we'll do is we'll link them all in one go, and if we miss any, it won't be hard to see because it'll still say the red text to link me to a chest. But this should increase our gem production by a decent bit. Now we need to go ahead and link them all, so I'm just gonna have to keep going up until we hit 60 in the chat. Currently we're at 10, so this shouldn't take too long. Okay, so we're only missing 2, what isn't really too much of an issue. So we're gonna go ahead and link all these ones up for now. 58 of them were just linked. Now we need to go ahead and figure out which ones we missed here and then link them. All right, let's go to the island, link these last ones, and there we go. So now our production of more gems and a little bit of money on the side and XP is increased. Of course, we can still place tons more down from like all the way there to all the way up here. We just don't have the gems and the robots to do so yet, so I'll probably do that off camera. But there we go. We got our mining robot set up, expanded upon. Let's go.